What's good, folk? Gotta scoop this thing back a little bit. Araneaestorm checking in. I know it's been a week. I know I've been off. I've been trying to get my rest, half rest, half grind on. So if I haven't been active in the place to be, just know that I'm getting it together. I'm just saying. These next 6 months, moving from Cancer season into these next 6 months is about to be very pressed. So in that pressing, I just want to make sure that I am balancing out, my energies and, working, but not working too hard, but working and being able to go on some different adventures and, just kind of see what's out there. I've definitely been learning, especially with all these retrogrades, these planets being in retrogrades and things going on. I know for me personally, my lesson has been patience, learning patience. A lot of times we want to just run into the wall, like keep hitting this wall, just keep hitting it, like, why aren't you breaking? Why aren't you coming down? And it's like, because probably not time for it to come down. So let's see. Taurus. The 10th house. And Neptune. I know I should probably have better lighting right now, but we're going to be alright. Okay. So, we have the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, productive, yet relaxed and slow. Uranus being in Taurus with these retrogrades going on. The moon just actually moving out of Taurus. This card couldn't be any more clear of what's really going on. The 10th house. Your achievement status in the outside world. And the 10th house actually rules Capricorn. And then we have, and I think, what planet is in Cap, right? Saturn is actually in Capricorn right now, which is currently going bananas. And Neptune is currently in his home planet of Pisces. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. A lot of illusions going on. A lot of elusive, not really sure energies kind of surfacing, bubbling up in the planets, in our inner world and spiritual realms. This is a call. These cards being out is a call, especially with Uranus being in Taurus, and then just Taurus being out as a card, is to take things slow. Take things slow this month, especially in Cancerian season. There's been a lot of talk about the home. I know we always go back to the home, but really, figuring out how to lay those building blocks down. If you have a project that you're working on, something that you're in the mode of trying to achieve in these next 6 months, really take it slow. You don't have to rush it. You have all the time that you need to really plan some things out, using this Neptune and Pisces energy to really think beyond limitations and, really get into your creative groove of what it is that you want to implement into this reality. Taking it out of your imagination and putting it into this current state, this current framework that we are in, this current matrix world that we are in. and really looking at the things that you want to achieve, like I said, in these next 6 months. You know, Taurus, if anybody got a Taurus in their life, or if anybody knows the Taurian energy, the Taurians are not quick to move. They are not quick to move when it comes to material possessions, when it comes to financial stability. This is very grounded energy. Very, 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 very grounded energy. It's probably the most grounded out of all 3 earth signs, to be honest. Capricorn is always on the go, cardinal. Virgo is always quick, fast, on the go, doing something. Especially Virgo being ruled by Mercury, the mind, if they're not physically moving, the mind is always working overtime. But Taurians, let's take the time to enjoy the finer things in life, and appreciate the things that are around us. Get grounded, get in the dirt, go out and smell the flowers, smell the roses, see the beauty of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Taurian energy. Take time to, like I said, lay that new foundation, because we're moving into a whole new chapter. This earth is moving into a whole new chapter. Things are always constantly changing, but we are moving. We are shifting. You can feel it. I don't know if y'all can feel it, but I could definitely feel the power shift going on. So yeah, that's really what this reading I'm getting from this reading. A lot of greens and blues. When I see greens and blues, heart, it has to do a lot with the heart chakra and the throat chakra. What I would say, especially in this 10th house card, I just seen something shift on my screen. That's interesting. In this 10th house card, we have this blue color kind of in the background. And for those of y'all that know of the Capricorn energy, or have Capricorns in their life, or your life, they're very direct. It's a very, very direct sign. If they have something or that they need something, usually a Capricorn is pretty quick to speak on it. They go for what they want. I like that about this energy. Definitely going for what you want to get what it is that you need. Speaking on those things. Taurus rules the throat. So using your throat to not only just speak on the things that you want for your achievements, but also thinking about things that you can do to really exercise your throat chakra, like singing. You know what I'm saying? Singing a song, talking, just, with people, just using, if you don't like necessarily public speaking, but, talking to people that you are comfortable with talking to, just feeling comfortable with opening up and being vulnerable and really expressing, your ideas and creative endeavors that you want to get into, if any, and like I said, in these next 6 months. And I say the next 6 months because we are coming into the opposite, the opposite side of the, I'm so fidgety. I think I'm always fidgety. I trying to use that as an excuse. I just feel so, I don't know. I really want to take we're going to talk about that somewhere else. Yeah. So, like I said, use this Taurian Neptune 10th house energy the best way that you can. I was going to say wisely, but really it's not really, I couldn't even say wisely in this. Take some time. This is not something, especially with all these planets being in retrograde. This is not something that you necessarily want to rush. Take stock in what it is that you're doing and the things that you have and the things that you want to create, and the things that you want to see flourish. Leo season is definitely coming up. Leo season is right around the corner. So just be prepared. You know what I mean? It's about to be the grand of all grands. So, yeah, that's really all I have for this reading. Like I said, my apologies last week for, I'm not gonna apologize for last week. It just is. And then I'll see y'all soon.